Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Hard and Uncut. Last time we built the Tyler 1. I've actually renamed it to Jewel 3, primarily because I want to grab it. I want to grab it and move it up. I was thinking about this and I thought, okay, right, if we have the Tylo craft land, how are we going to get it to Jewel? And then I thought, well, maybe we do the Tylo landing first. Maybe we do the Tylo landing first. Maybe that's a good idea. And then we go and land on Paul, Bop, and Val. Because I'm thinking that Paul's going to take, once you're in the sphere of influence, we're looking at, I don't know, 500 meters per second to land, come back up. Bop's going to be, another 500, so say 1,000. And then Val's sort of 2,000 in total. So that's 3,000. So we need to craft with 3,000 to go up and down to those. We could stick it on the bottom of this. We could stick it on the bottom of this because the whole thing could go to Tylo. The whole thing could go to Tylo. This could land. It comes back up. We transfer any excess fuel around as we need it. And then, we leave it in Tylo orbit, or we crash into Tylo. It's entirely up to us. But we have another craft that goes and does those. So let's have a think about what I want to do regarding a lander craft for maybe Val and Bop. And actually, we're gonna renew this. We're gonna put a new one. What's the mass? The mass is 30 tons. So note to self, 30 tons is what I actually need to be transporting. Okay, that's what we need for Tylo. So do we need to have a separate craft for landing on the others, or do we use a main craft? I think we'll look at another craft for that. So yeah, let's do that. We'll call this the Val 1. Right. So the Val 1. Well, we want to live in a bit more style, so we're going to go with a lander can, because we can, and also because I quite like the idea of actually having the crew somewhere, as opposed to just anywhere. Right. And I'm going to go for a nuclear engine, primarily because I want to, because I actually think we do need to think about maybe using nuclear engines. What have we got that's fuel tanky that I can use just for liquid fuel? Let's have a look. What have you got? You have oxidizer. You have monoprop. You have just fuel. You have 400 of them. I'm going to try that actually. Let's just see what this looks like. All right, so that would give us. We're going to base this on. Val, because Val's going to be the harder one to land on. I think the others we can sort of we can deal with. Right, so that gives us 2,700. We're looking for 3,000 ideally for this landing craft. We also want it to be able to redock, so we probably want a node on the top there, because whatever craft we're moving around with will probably want to dock to it. So we do want a bit more delta V here. Let's have a think. So what's its thrust on that single? Hello, how are we doing? Can I have a look at the thrust? 3.82. That's wonderful. I actually don't have a problem with that. So if we get a little cheat sheets and we do a bit of that, we just put that engine like that. That's fine. Yeah, that's wonderful. I think the only issue I have is walking down there. But actually, you know what? Got a better idea. Just rotate this. No, not that way. That way. Yeah, put that there. Put that onto there. Then move that up. Like so. There we go. And then we can just do stuff like that. So what else do I want? I want some fuel tanks. Some more additional fuel tanks. Let's have a look. Mark 1 fuel barrel. Have I got bigger ones? Let's go name. Where are they? There they are. So the Mark 0, Mark 1. Let's go for the Mark. Not that one. Let's go for this one. If I have 4 of you, there we go. That's ugly, if anything. I could just stick another tank in the middle there, actually, but that does give me an awful lot of delta V. What's the? Just wait, 1.65. That's going to be a bit tight. I think we're actually going to not use that. So get rid of that. Put you there. Do that. Duplicate. Have 4 of them. There we go. Put that in the center. There we go. Alright, so that's more than enough. We might not even need that. We could actually just go with the small ones. There we go. What about these ones? What will they do? They'll give us fuel. They will give us more. Do I want to... Can I do that? Can I? Here we can. There we go. That gives us 4. So that the valve's going to be 2. Pole's going to be 500. Bob's going to be 500. So that's, you know, there's 1,000. It's looking at 3,000. That's more than enough. We could have actually just gone with that number, but let's do that. Yeah, I think that's... I'm happy with that. And then because we're being cheaty McCheats, we're going to just stick the engine right up inside there. I like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Get those away from me. Right. You know what? We're going to go for... yeah, you know what? I wonder if we could just do 6. What does 6 give me? 3. That would be enough. Yeah, I'd like that actually. So do that. Pull that down. Pull those in. Pull those up a little bit. And in a bit more. There we go. And actually I'm going to allow myself to put the engine up in there. That's right, the crew don't need to be able to see anything. No engine to see here. Actually just pull it down a bit. We don't want it to stick out the top. That's a little excessive. Right, so that gives us a landing craft that I think is going to be capable, yeah, easily. Right, and then we need a landing gear. Well, if we're going with 6 things, we could go with smaller landing gear, couldn't we? We could go with the... What have we got? That's quite heavy. That's not heavy. That's really light. So let's see. What about a load of these? Yeah, that's a good idea. But like that there. What's that work as? That looks nice. I maybe think lower. Maybe think it looks like a... If anybody knows biology, it looks like it wants to be a bacteriophage. Is actually what is popping into my head right now. You know what I could have done? I could have actually got rid of the sides of that. Ooh, then it turns into basically what we've done before. But then I go, well, do I just use it as a craft for going everywhere? No, I like the idea of having it like this, and then we'll stick our docking port on the top. Let's have a look. We want a docking port. I want a junior. There we go. Not that many of them, just the one. Right. That's actually going to get raised up a bit. We're going to think about that. So I think that's pretty much the lander. We're going to send a pilot, so I don't really need comms on it. No, I do. I do need comms because no, on the main craft I'm going to need comms. I've put comms on the lander, but actually we've got a pilot on there. So the pilot's going to be doing all the stuff. So the pilot's either going to be landing, coming back, but this and the rest of the craft is going to do dockings, I think. Is that a bad idea? Maybe it is, putting the whole craft on the docking thing. I don't know. All right. This does, however, need open doors. It is going to need batteries. It's also going to need some sort of power. So we're going to go for, let's have a look. We could go for these. Nope, thank you. I just need the 2 of them. That's good. And what happens when we extend that? Beautiful. Retract that. All right, and then I need, oh, that's interesting, it sticks out. And I want a battery pack or 2. We'll stick you in here, there, like that. Good stuff. I'm going to actually move that back in here. Like there. That's better. And then if that opens, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that because it's sort of, yeah, that's going to annoy me because it's going to clip. So we'll do it like that. Okay, and now those bits are going to stick out. I'm sure we'll be fine. We can always close those. Right. Retract that. Wonderful. Well, not wonderful. You know what? Rotate it again. Yeah, this is right. I'm being pernickety about the position of my solar panels. After everything we've gone through, I'm being picky about my solar panels. Yeah, that's right. Do that. I want actually do that, and then I want that. There we go. I'm gonna pull you up. I don't need that many of you. Thank goodness I noticed. I only need 2 of you. There we go. All right, we're gonna re-offset you. So let me comment down below And yeah, I know I say I don't like your comment. Well, I'm not, don't listen to your comments. I actually do. I do read them all. I haven't replied to, I don't reply to them as promptly as I should. I know I don't. You should tell me off for that. I should be told off regularly. All right, extend. That flops down. That doesn't look too bad. It's not too janky. Retract. Right, so we've got power. That has a reaction wheel in it. It'll have 2 crew, including a pilot. That's going to be a docking thing. This is going to be closed off with a decoupler. So this is going to be our lander for this, that, and the other. So it's going to need a decoupler on it. And I think what I'm going to go for is, let's have a think. I want that one. No, I think we want to go with these, but I think I actually want a separator. Yeah, I think a stack separator would be a better idea. Like that. Although I don't think I'm going to use that. I think I want to use this one. Come here, stack separator. You go there like so. And then we're going to also disable the shrouds. There we go. Right, so the shroud's now not attached on there. That's good. So that's the Val. So that should have enough to land Val, Bop, and Paul. It's just a matter of getting it there. Right, okay, save that. So that's ready. That has a mass of 8 tons. So we've got a total of 38 tons to move around now. Okay. So we're going to save that, and we'll come back to it. And what I might do is off camera assemble these parts when I'm doing them, or I'll mess around. I'll do something. I'll do something that's useful with it. Right. Now I need to build a craft that is going to go to Joule. This is the challenge, isn't it? How much do I want to send? Now I could just, you know what, we could cheat it and we could just go command pod. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. I think we're going Joule. No, start a new one. We're going to go Joule 3. Joule 3. And it's going to be this thing. Save it. Overwrite that. All right. It's going to be this. It's going to have a docking coupler on the top. Like so. We're going to have a decoupler somewhere. Let's have a look. Where's my decoupling? I also need a heat shield, don't I? Yeah, let's do the heat shield first while we're thinking. It is, which one is it? Is it this one? Yes, it is. So that's going to be returning. We need to put parachutes on it, ideally. Let's do that right away. Where are the parachutes? Where are the parachutes? Do I need drogues? Probably don't need drogues, but probably should put them on anywhere. I'll do that there. You know what? Drogues. Put some drogues on just there like that. There we go. And what I might do is move them up and hide. Or I could put them in the middle. No, we'll just leave it like that. We've got about 1 minute and 40 seconds. We've done lots of building in this episode, haven't we? I apologize for that. Yeah, do you like it when I spend a little bit of time building? Or do you sort of like go, oh, it's a building episode. I don't really want to see the building episode. It does my head in. Be good to know. Right. This thing, that's that. We're going to need, it's going to need a lot of fuels. So let's just not do that. Let's go liquid fuselage there, like so. Actually, do we have a bigger one? Do I have a bigger one of monoprop rocket fuel? Don't want that. I mean, we could go big. We could go really big. I'm not sure I'm ready to do that, if I'm honest. We could just do that. Put that there like that. Right. That goes like so. That goes like so. And then we'll just go these like that. And then like that. And then give me 4. I know I should only use 1. I know for efficiency I should only use 1. But yeah, we're doing it with more. And then I need a mass that's going to be about 39 tons. So what have I got that's 39? Let's go size. Let's go mass. 39 tons. What's 39? Let's do 20. 36. You're 36. That's not good enough. You're 50. You're 72. let's go with the 72. That's a lot of mass. Do that, and then we'll just pull this down to something else. Right, so from me, until next time, hopefully we'll finish this. Have a great one.